Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. Cande, I was busy myself. We had my niece Molly sleeping over here this weekend.
Yes, how did the girls fare?
They had a great time. My sister and her husband, Ray, Ray, they dropped her off on Saturday, and they came in for a little bit, and the puppies had just gotten back from the groomer.
Oh, nothing better than a freshly groomed puppy.
They were great. And they don't have dogs, right? So they were all over them, licking them, whatever. And Molly she was really afraid of dogs for a long time. She has just recently gotten over that, and she was so good. The puppies were so good with her, Cande.
Love to hear that.
Yep. I took Leah, Elijah, Molly, and Abigail, and we went Saturday evening. They all wanted chicken nuggets, so we went to McDonald's, Cande.
Oh, no Chick-fil-A, you man who wouldn't drive a good distance?
No, we went to McDonald's, then we went down to the elementary school, to the playground. They all ran around and played a little bit.
Very nice.
Then we went to the local ice cream shop on Main Street. Then we did a walk down Main Street. They wanted to walk a little bit. So we had a nice time. And then Sunday, I took Elijah. Leah was sleeping. I took Elijah, Molly, and Abigail. We went for more playground. They wanted to go back to the playground Sunday morning. And then we stopped. We made a stop at all the local fast food restaurants. We stopped at Burger King, Cande.
Nothing like feeding them healthy, I'll tell you.
Then went to Five Below. That is their favorite store.
Ah, yes.
And I said to all of them, you could each pick one thing. Everybody, you could walk through the store as long as you want. Everybody gets to pick one item. And okay, so they all picked something, and then they got a little candy, and I drove, then we drove Molly home.
Now tell me.
Yeah.
How is it with Elijah? Because my big brother was almost 11 years older than me. Mm-hmm. And I was a real pain in the butt when he would have friends over. I would constantly annoy them, constantly.
Yeah. So it's a challenge at times, Cande.
I bet.
I am not giving you all of the proper information. There are some things I'd rather not disclose because...
What are you talking about?
Well, things that just, we have our moments where Abigail doesn't want Elijah around, and Elijah's crying because he wants to be with them. You know, the typical stuff.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. This happens everywhere. If you've got a younger sibling, they're always trying to crash in on the older one's fun.
Yes.
And I was a devil. I mean, I was really annoying, I have to tell you.
We have that issue a little bit, but I will say that they got along pretty well. We had a nice time on both days. Elijah was well behaved for the most part. He had a little issue at one point that I had to give him a little talking to, but then he settled down. And then when we took Molly home, they all played very nice. We went into Dina's house and we hung out for another hour or so. And I let them play a little more before we left and came home on Sunday. But it was a nice weekend. We had a nice weekend.
It. Yep.
I ended up at a supermarket yesterday, bought some Malomars, Cande.
You know, I was at a grocery store yesterday, and the grocery store I was in did not have them on sale. And I will not, your mother will love this, I will not pay full price.
Yeah, that's pretty much, they would love you for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, never will I buy a box of Malamar for regular price.
Now, I didn't take a look really at the price, and here's why. I'm not a Malamar purchasing person. Maybe these two boxes yesterday, I only bought because they were in a big display on the end of the aisle, staring me in the face. And I said, you know what?
And you don't look at the price.
And no, because I said, this will be good for the show. I said, let me talk about the Malamars I purchased because my parents are so into the Malamars.
You know, I think years ago, George Carlin did a whole bit on Malamars and how they're like the perfect cookie. And they really, really are. We had 2 boxes. I won't buy anymore because I don't need to sit here and eat the whole box.
Well, that's a problem for most people, and I will tell you, I put the Malamars on the counter. Elijah says to me, "What are these?" And I had to explain to him what a Malamar was, and he tried one. He said, "Oh, That's a really good cookie.
It's a really good cookie. And you know how I like them? Frozen.
Yeah, well, my parents have them cold in the fridge and freezer.
Yes,
and
they last longer. I don't know. There's something about it. It's more chewy. I don't know what it is, but they're fabulous.
They have a stock room full of them, Candy, in their fridge. And
I'll be visiting them next on my tour of Phathead's family.
I'm sure you will. Today is National Care for Kids Day, Candy.
Well, you did your fair share of that this weekend.
I did, thank you. It's National Fried Rice Day. I had a little pork fried rice on Saturday. Yes.
I love good fried rice. It's hard to find good fried rice.
Agreed. National Pepperoni Pizza Day, yes?
Yes. Why not?
I like, give me a crisp, I want the crust thin and crisp, though.
Yes. And I like very, well done pepperoni on the pizza. You know what I mean?
Yes. National Punch Day, like fruit punch, Candy.
Oh, I thought everybody could punch each other today and it would be all right.
I bought the kids so much fruit punch this weekend when we went to, the local drive-thrus.
I used to love Hawaiian Punch. I'm not going to lie. When I was a kid, I loved that stuff.
And it's National String Cheese Day today.
I'm not a big fan.
Elijah loves the Polly-O string cheese.
I know. A lot of people love string cheese. It's not my thing.
It's got to be the Polly-O, too, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my downfall.
Yeah. Probably. Candy, I want you to have a great rest of your day, if you could.
What are you doing today?
I'm going to work.
Please.
I am going to work. Wait,
okay.
This is fun and games. The morning show is fun and games. And now the real work sets in, Candy. And, you know what else I have today? We are looking at redoing our master bathroom.
Yes, you told me about this.
So I have my first quote today. Somebody's coming over, going to take a look, give us a quote. And I told them ahead of time. I said, listen, I'm not making any decisions. I have multiple people coming in to look, give me quotes. I said, it's going to take a little bit of time till I choose who I'm going with. They said, that's fine. The quote we're going to give you is good for a full 12 months.
Excellent.
So I said, great. I will keep that quote, and then I will get back to you. So we have our first person coming over today. Yeah.
Well, make sure you get everything you want.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's not a huge bathroom, so there's,
You should get on Love It or List It. Let them come and redo your entire house the way you want it.
I'll tell you what, I don't need the entire house. I need a nice stand-up shower. I need a bidet. I need a new vanity.
Oh, no, back to the bidet.
Yeah.
Why don't you put a bidet in every bathroom you're having then?
Well, we're only redoing one bathroom.
Well, and then say, could you add a bidet to the others?
I could. I mean, look, my in-laws' bidet in Delaware, which I absolutely love, they bought at like a home store for $600 or something.
Oh, yeah. If you know what you're doing, sure.
Right. My father-in-law.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, right. But if I could go buy it and, we go get it, buy it ourselves, and then have someone install it, why not?
Absolutely true.
Absolutely. Candy, we shall reconvene tomorrow.
We shall.
Now just 6 days from the big wedding.
I know. It's really getting exciting.
My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.